When you pick up Incredibles 1 for the first time and you watch it and you get to the end and you finish the movie, your brain will be like, give me Incredibles 2, I want an Incredibles 2, look for an Incredibles 2, and you're like, okay, there's an Incredibles 2, I'll watch Incredibles 2, and then you watch Incredibles 2. You know, when you get to the end of Incredibles 2, your brain will be like, okay, where's Incredibles 3? Because it feels as if the story just ended. I mean, finally, the heroes are free. The heroes no longer need to be underground and hiding. Now the heroes can freely fly in the sky and save people in trouble and do their duties as heroes. That's how part 2 ended, and this felt like an actual ending. So hearing that there's going to be an Incredibles 3, I'm like, okay, so what exactly is Incredibles 3 going to be about? Well, I think Incredibles 3 will be quite different from Incredibles 1 and 2. We are either going to be thrown into the past or will be taken into the future. Either one of those two. Unlike Incredibles 1 and 2, where the time difference was like some weeks or some months, I don't know, but it felt as if time didn't really pass like that. But this Incredibles 3, I think we're going to see some drastic change in time. Either we're thrown back to the glory days or we go into the future. I also think that the villain we'll be getting in part 3 will be a villain that has superpowers. Unlike the first two parts, part 1 and part 2, the villains that we saw, these guys didn't really have powers. They just used technology to help them fight against the heroes. So I'm saying we might probably get a villain for the first time that has powers. And this villain will be this type of villain with this Magneto, Homelander mentality, where he or she believes that supers or superheroes, people with powers, should be above normal human beings and should be ruling the world instead of all these corrupt politicians. So I think it might take this X-Men vibe where some people follow this villain, like the way some mutants follow Magneto and the other heroes follow Professor X. So there might be splits in the heroes. And I don't know, maybe it's me, but I've kind of noticed that in the Incredibles universe, I don't really see villains. Aside this guy, I don't really see villains that actually have powers. Most people that have powers seem to want to become heroes. I'm not really sure why that is, but it's just something I noticed. Then concerning the family, it will be fun to see Jack grown up and really know the type of person Jack grows up to become. Because I see Jack as this person that doesn't really give a damn about the hero norms and just would do as he pleases. And if the villain is somebody like Magneto or Homelander, Jack might seem like this character that might relate a little bit to the beliefs of that villain. Then Mr. Incredibles, for some reason I don't really see Mr. Incredibles in Incredibles 3. I guess Mr. Incredibles, I don't know why, but I just have this stuff in my head that this guy will probably be dead. Maybe he gave his life up for the greater good and died saving the world or something. His wife, Miss Incredible's Elastic Girl, I see her kind of retired. Frozo, I see him still very active. Dash and Vi, I see them already getting stronger, mature. That is if we go into the future, which I hope. I really want to see the future of this family and the future of the Incredibles universe. But if the movie goes into the past or even remains at the present, that would be cool. The Incredibles movies, I usually enjoy them, and I feel whatever they do or they decide to do, I'll still most likely enjoy it. Yeah, so that's what I have to say.